You'd love to commentate Sonic.
Well,
we gave you a Sonic.
Thank you, production.
Shout out to Bryce. No, we love PowPow. If you guys don't know PowPow, he is from the Midwest. We love Midwest.
Yeah, Nebraska, I believe, specifically as the state.
Yeah, it's PowPow. Oh, he is
Wisconsin, not Nebraska.
My fault. We got PowPow from Wisconsin here. Has been playing for a long time. Has always played Sonic. I don't think he's played any other character. He comes in with the Sonic controller, the Sonic backpack. This is a Sonic main, true and true. We go going up against Spandex, though. I'm not quite sure who they play, though.
We'll find out maybe once the lower third pops in.
That's true.
And it's Rob!
This one's going to be interesting. What do you think about this matchup, Mr. I Love Sonic?
This is actually one of the few matchups that Sonic can die in. So I wouldn't call it losing. I would say it's even or slight Sonic favored, which is what I say about a lot of Sonic matchups, to be completely honest with you. But Rob has the tools to function in this matchup, and I think that's going to be very important here. Gyro is going to be huge to try and, like, not even just stuff out Spin Dash, but just to be like an obstacle on the stage, so that PowPow does, like, either has to burn the jump or just, like, can't approach through it. But you get caught by an early rising up air, you might be going for a ride. PowPow not able to convert the homing attack into anything else, though.
Yeah, PowPow, one of the things that I've always loved about watching him are his initiations into the combo, right? So a lot of the times he might start a combo with the landing up air, and oh my goodness, living out literally down air and the F smash, and still holding the neutral in his favor, at least for a moment here, as Spandex is going to get started up here. I like how we're bobbing in and out of the edge guard too, right? Like, okay, well, you're going to either stay there or come onto stage, and we're trying to get into position here. But Pow going to be able to use the spring and find a back air. It's not going to be enough, but that's a lot of control over this character.
Double back air too. Sonic going to be able to cover all of that space. Some to spare. Only 29% on PowPow. He is running away with this already. Not really going to be affected by that gyro toss either. Just holds shield and then gets right back to work. No grab though. And the jab from Rob is finally going to allow Spandex to start a little bit of an advantage state.
One of the things, though, that I love about Pow is that he's always facing you. He's not running away. If anything, he charges Spin Dash right in the face, and then he decides to cancel it just like that and finds another way in. Still, though, Spandex looking for something off the down tilt. Unable to find much, though. There's the Spin Dash into the up air, back air, lining up potentially for another one. But PowPow, like you said last, has been running away with this lead. Ooh! My fault.
Runs straight into the Rob back air, and doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you're from, that will absolutely eviscerate your stocks. But speaking of eviscerating stocks, Sonic off stage got ample time to just follow with that back air in. PowPow takes another one in the exact same place as the first.
Yeah, double back air at this point. I love how we're trying to, like, mix up and style a little bit, but here it comes. The Nair side special, not going to be enough.
Do
here.
it again.
Ooh,
Do
okay.
it another side B.
That's it?
Do
no
it.
Jump?
Yeah!
No! Oh my god, convert off of it, please. Oh, Pow, I wish.
I love PowPow, and, like, good stuff for making it back to the stage right there. But Spandex earned that one.
Hey, he got it.
Converts off of it this time around.
We'd love to see a little bit more of a hyped crowd and a little bit, you know, joking around too. Spin Dash going to hit right before the Nair does. So now Spandex going to hold center stage. Pow trying to figure out how we want to approach here, but I'm loving the usage of throwing gyro down and still tossing out Nair too. We're tossing out a lot of hitboxes here. There's the shot, not going to be enough here. So now it's all Spandex and how you're able to bring yourself back. But here comes Pow, that big damage output there from the Spin Dash and the forward air. It's not going to be enough. Ooh, catching him right at the jump, but it's not going to be enough here. So now PowPow trying to get something started, but instead Spandex now bringing it back really well.
Oh, Spin Dash tries to connect it into the spring up air. And an F smash there, just trying to see if he can catch Spandex jumping, but not this time around. And this time playing it safe around the gyro. And F throw going to put, okay, back air for back air. Sonics comes out on top, but that was very nearly disastrous. I think a Rob back air might not have KO'd there, but it would have put him in a terrible position.
Yeah, still though, that's a little bit of rage too for that much, so could have potentially seen it. Love the air dodge out, though, by PowPow as well. So now we're going to just see the tilt here, throw the gyro up, and potentially going for the drop zone bear again. The up air will connect, so now we have a little bit of a safety going back here, but instead unable to combo off the down tilt. So now it's PowPow's turn to see if we're going to be able to find that. I don't know what hit, but instead it will just be, I believe that was F smash and Nair, and one of them worked.
It was Sonic back air.
Oh, it was back air.
Ended up doing it there. But that was dangerous for PowPow.
Yeah.
He was in almost complete control for like the entire first 80% of the game. And then at the very end, Spandex just like turned on the jets, started playing incredibly well, and almost had the comeback. Came down to last stock, last hit, both players over 100. But PowPow was able to close it out, now going on to small battlefield, his opponent's counterpick, but still a stage where Sonic is very comfy.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing, right? Like, a lot of the times players are like, oh, let's get close quarters, and I'll take the ability for Sonic to go back and like charge spin away, but that doesn't really matter. He's one of the best
boxers in the game, too.
It also just doesn't matter because PowPow, that's not his style, you know what I mean? He may charge spin dash in your face for a little second, but he's actually looking for the hit in, as we can see a lot of these falling up airs off the platform here. But now it's all Spandex show right now. Look how much space we're actually keeping here. There's the Nair into forward air, going for the down air. It's not going to be enough, so that's going to allow, once again, into a grab here. But Pow going to be able to at least get a hitbox in, so we're safe, and I like the get-up attack there.
That was something that was working very well for PowPow at the start of last game, swinging out of disadvantage. Now, though, Spandex has caught on. No more swinging for you, mister. You've got to reset neutral if you want to try and play against me, because if you try and get aggressive, like by going for that falling fair after I've hit you, I'm just going to grab you. I'm just going to back air you, and you are going to die.
Yeah, absolutely. Really great start here from Spandex. I'm interested to see how we're going to be able to hold right now. Once again, going out and in, and that's going to be a fair out of shield into the dash attack for Pow here. Need to get something started, though. Spin dash will definitely help into the shot. Not going to be able to find much else, though. I like the adaptation from Pow. Getting hit by the grab the first time, but not going to get a hit there. An angle down F smash is going to be able to take that stop.
Now just resetting onto that side platform. Tries to get the spin charge that time around, but instead, just up air, up air, up air. That's the Sonic classic. And catches gyro in the process, too. All right, despite the early first stock from Spandex, PowPow has now managed to bring it back. Loses the percent lead once again, though.
Yeah, this is so close if you're Pow, right? You want to be able to still extend the lead, but you have to be mindful that Spandex has caught on to the game so well at this point. Like the gyro toss just to stop the spin potentially, like how both of them were going for their spinny moves, right? Whether it be Rob Nair or just Sonic doing its own spin here. It's going to be Laser, though, that once again sent off Pow. Catches the gyro, too. Finds the rotor arms, finds the stock. Spandex, what an amazing game, too, so far.
Spin to win. Functions in the favor of Spandex this time around, but the gyro pops him almost right back up into PowPow. Gotta take this stock soon, but just falls straight in. That's gonna be so much damage.
Yeah, it's so dangerous too here. There's the Nair into the double forward air here, looking for a third, but now Pow's gonna be able to fight back. Hey, good old spring ride from Smash 4, or something very, very close to it. Beautiful, you know, reminiscence, beautiful times.
Oh, tries to just sit there and charge, hoping that maybe Spandex would misspace the falling Nair and you would be able to catch him on the landing, but no. And that could be it. Yes, it will be. We're going to game 3. Small battlefield. Works to perfection.
Spandex looks stressed. Bro looks stressed. That's all I'm going to say. Got the crowd,
Fighting
though.
Sonic does to somebody.
That's true. That's true. Once again, though, really good stuff. You know, we had kind of said that this was a really good stage for Pow, but honestly, Spandex looked really at home, really comfortable. The combos were looking really, really like fluid here. So let's see where we're going to go here. Back to Pokemon Stadium 2 doesn't surprise me. It's one of the longer stages, right? Allows for Sonic to go in and out here. But let's see exactly how this one is going to go as we go to another Game 3. We've seen a lot of Game 3s this block.
And you're talking about Spandex looking stressed. PowPow,
yeah, also
he's chilling. Smile on the face, a fist bump before Game 3.
Like, as always, classy. Wearing the liquid shirt, by the way.
Yeah, too. Shout out to that.
All right, game number 3 here on Pokemon Stadium 2. See how this one's going to go. I'm interested to see how Spandex is going to play. Now that we're back on the stage that POW won, but now we get to
you're going for a ride. That's how this is going to go.
Yeah, that one's got to hurt. But I'm interested to see if we're going to still play that oppressive play style, because I feel like the moment that we got back on Pokemon Stadium 2, Spandex was like, all right, nah, I'll let you come to me. But what was working game 2 was, no, I'm going to come to you.
Ooh, great spot dodge to be able to get out of that situation. Now, once again, in control of that right side ledge. Gonna pop with the spring for a second opportunity. But no, just goes, hugs the stage. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Bye.
Yeah, that one's got to hurt.
I love when Sonic does that, by the way.
Yeah.
Just places the spring right underneath the Angel platform so that if they spawn in and they don't drift far enough, they lose all their invincibility by bouncing on it.
It's a little quip, little quirk of the matchup, if you will. But now look at this. POW trying to get something started. Love the fair out of shield. Up tilt, up air. Not going to be enough. Laser there potentially for the air dodge out, but not going to be able to see it here. Tossing the gyro, trying to get a little bit more shield damage here, but POW once again is out and comboing up air as usual. I mean, now POW actually needs to just kind of go off to the side here. Doesn't really need to do much. There's the down tilt though, into the grab, down throw, and uses the spring once again to get out, and the nair as well. POW now able to actually turn this into his favor as we're finding those back airs again from game 1.
We return to PS2 and we return to exactly how game 1 was going, but if you'll recall, Lyric, in game 1, Spandex was very nearly able to make that comeback, brought us all the way to last stock, last hit. See if he can do it again, or if PowPow is just going to continue this reign of dominance on the Pokeball. Quick up throw, up air, going to be a lot of damage here. Not the second back air, though. Usually you'll see Sonic's attempting to convert into a second back air there to try and carry for an edge guard, but not going to be able to do it this time. Still might be able to get the edge guard, though.
Absolutely. It will be the F-tilt there. That does once again give POW the edge guard advantage, at least for a moment here. If I'm Spandex, I need the stock, and I need the stock right now.
Oh!
Finds the rotor arms off the drift. It's not going to be enough, though. POW air dodges early, another rotor arms, but honestly, we could have lined up for a back air. Doesn't mean the laser won't do it, but unfortunately for POW, just still stuck on the side. No matter how many air dodges, the shield will finally come out. And now we're getting a little bit kind of risky on the right side of the stage. If it doesn't work once, twice, 3 times, the 4th one will.
Just keep trying until eventually it works. That's the philosophy we see at play here. And now this is a huge opportunity for Spandex. Not going to be able to do the full double toss combo across the stage, but he's already built up 56%. And the way that that last stock went, if he can get a repeat performance, it'll be all over and in his favor. Just dashing away so that he doesn't get caught by the spin dash. Does not want to get popped up like this against Sonic right now.
No.
A quick little snipe, but it's not quite enough yet. And that'll do it. Spandex, a reverse 3 stock once again, takes away game 3.
All I'm saying is, guy with blue shorts got some hype on the pop-off. Did you see that?
He got some height on that one.
He got some height on that one. That was crazy. What a great comeback from Spandex, man. It really all started from game 3. The opening combo on their last stock with the gyro tosses, so solid, so fluid. And that is going to be Spandex taking back after such a very dominant game 1 from POW. And it was like, all right, well, maybe we'll go to small battlefield, but then Sonic also kind of does, you know, a great boxer. Like you said, it does kind of excel there. And then just took the combos back. You got the boys in the hype. I see Spandex kind of like smiling, shaking the head like, okay, I got it. So really good set. I love that one.
Yeah, very well played overall from both players. It slipped away from Reed at the end.
True.
But, you know, going down into losers, the run's not over yet. Still got the rest of SmashCon to play. We'll see how they do. We'll probably check back in with their losers run a little bit later. But up next, we have Raptor versus C. Caleb. You were talking a little bit earlier about weird characters in pools. Yeah, some more odd characters in pools. I know C. Caleb is a Pac-Man.
Correct.
Raptor is a Yoshi. So
from
we got
Dino Island.
Yeah,
right
Yoshi's Island.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, once again, Tri-State here to explain Tri-State on the microphone, as I usually do.
We are in MDVA, but the Tri-State invasion is in full force.
Listen, I lived in this region for 2 years, and I was...
I'm sorry.
Listen, man, that was old Xanadu, okay? Remember that?
I don't remember.
Oh, God.
Whatever you're going to say, no.